The man removed the magazine and turned on the gas stove. He took out a frying pan and dropped the bullets into the hot oil. Then he swung a sledgehammer and pulled out a long sealed box. From inside, he took out a handgun and looked toward the fireplace not far away. At this moment, the bullets in the oil pan were heated until they glowed red, followed by continuous gunshot-like explosions. The assassins outside thought a gunfight had broken out and began wildly spraying bullets at the house. In an instant, the building was riddled with holes. The killers rushed inside, only to be ambushed. Frank blew one of their heads off with a single shot. The enemies panicked and fired blindly into the air, but it was clearly useless. Very quickly, Frank took down a large number of them. With his final shot eliminating the remaining enemies outside, Frank walked away with effortless composure. He then tracked down an online acquaintance he had never met before, Maria. Fearing that the enemies might target her, Frank decided to take her with him. Maria's eyes were filled with resistance. But with the enemies closing in, Frank had no choice but to forcibly take her away. He tied her up and settled her in a hotel. After that, Frank went alone to find his former comrade, Joe, hoping to learn who was trying to kill him. After some investigation, he discovered that this group had recently murdered a journalist. Perhaps clues could be found there. Meanwhile, active top-tier agent John received an assassination assignment. The target was Frank. He quickly discovered that Maria and Frank shared an unusual connection. At this time, Maria managed to break free from her restraints in the hotel and called the police. Enemies disguised as police officers took Maria aside. They then injected her with a sedative. Fortunately, Frank arrived just in time. He knocked down the enemies and rescued her. Then he calmly drove away in a police car. After this incident, Maria instantly became a devoted admirer. Her eyes were filled with endless admiration. But in the very next second, a car charged straight toward them. Frank calmly raised his handgun. The assassin was completely overwhelmed and could only flee in panic. Frank used the police radio to call for backup. Before long, John was arrested by the arriving police. Using clues left behind by the murdered journalist, Frank uncovered an assassination list. Most of the people on the list had died one after another in recent times. To uncover the truth, Frank took a speedboat to find another agent on the list, Jack. After reviewing the list, Jack realized that all these people had participated in a secret mission back in 1981. The three of them then tracked down the pilot from that operation, Tom, and forced him to reveal the truth. But in the very next moment, the unexpected happened. Tom was riddled with bullets and killed. Amid the chaos, they had no choice but to hide inside a shipping container. The assassins pursued them relentlessly. One assassin threw a grenade at Jack. Unexpectedly, Jack turned around and knocked it back. He scored an instant counter kill. Before Jack could even celebrate, the relentless assassin raised a rocket launcher and fired at them. At the critical moment, Jack fired back. The bullets and rocket collided, triggering a massive explosion.